Hello and good morning, everyone. I will give everybody a moment or two to receive the notification that I am live. And there are a few changes here to the streaming capabilities with Facebook, the Facebook groups, and so on and so forth. So I will take a moment to pause to wait till everybody receives a notification that I am live. So yeah, hello and good morning, everyone. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to share this here. 1 second. I go on over to the Facebook group and I will check in with everybody in just one moment. So please be patient as I navigate some. Let us see. Good morning, friends. Okay, now that I have shared that link, it's posting. Okay, I'm back. Hello and good morning, everybody. I see a few friends have joined. Good morning. I just shared the live link to the YouTube page in the Mystical Moon Astral Lounge. Good morning, everyone. I'm going to post a link to the blog that I will be referring to. There we go. Hello, good morning. It is Sunday, April 21st, and I'm Laurie Baracco, and I'm going to set the space by smudging a little bit, and we'll talk about just a couple of things, and away we go. And so this morning, I will be wrapping things up by 10:30. I have some sessions today, scheduled sessions today at the shop. And so I always make sure that I have time to prepare, set the space before clients arrive, and get into my psychic zone. All right, so I've got my sacred smudge going, taking a moment to breathe in the light and to connect in, grounding myself into the here and the now, yet at the same time opening and connecting to spirit, taking a few nice, lovely, deep breaths. And asking that as a sacred community, whether you're joining live or afterwards, that you be supported and that you are able to embrace this Taurus season with all the lovely physical ambiance experiences that it will provide for us, that's available to all of us. And so it is. So in my smudge mixture, I have a few different herbs in here. So I don't have just sage. I've got some lavender in here, and it looks like some rose petals, and there might even be some rosemary in here as well. And so that's something that I'm going to talk a little bit about with this material about Taurus season, about really getting into the elements, the earthy elements, such as the herbs, the plants, the crystals, the tangible experiences that help us anchor in to this experience on this planet. And we are human. We're human. We're here for this human experience. And so many of us seek that warm, good, fuzzy, good feeling that we get when we connect to spirit. But we can blend the spiritual connection to the non-physical energies and our essence into this physical experience on this planet. And that is why we are here. We are here to have these experiences. Good morning, friends. Good morning, friends. So I did want to briefly touch upon the dynamics around my Facebook group, the Laurie Baracco Astral Lounge, and I've been feeling it for a while that there will be more changes with Facebook and the capabilities and the private groups, and Yeah, I've been feeling this for a while. So now the private Facebook groups do not allow you to use third-party apps. So that has had an impact on the posts that I schedule in there. So there's a couple of extra steps that I have to go through for my cards of the day and the different things that I want to share that I used to be able to use a scheduling program and post in a few different areas at the same time rather than having to go in and manually post. Well, now the program, I guess, right, the platform that I use for live streaming, so I can join everybody, hit a few different places at once on YouTube, the Mystical Moon Facebook page, the Laurie Baracco Facebook page, and the private Astral Lounge at once is not available. So we'll see how that all plays into things, but I am still in the process with Kelly. We're still finishing some of the details with creating a private platform through Circle where we'll have different groups and I'll be able to go live with Zoom and kind of migrate things a little bit in that direction. Anyhow, so I just wanted to share a little bit of housekeeping there. Good morning, friends. Good morning, whether you're watching live or afterwards. Thank you so much for tuning in. And so we are now moving, and we have now moved into Taurus season. So I'm going to talk a little bit about the cosmic influences, which the cosmic influences most certainly can assist us. They do assist us with our journey here on this planet. On this planet, as we are connected to other galaxies and stars and planets, and it all adds to our experience, right? So during this earthy sign, there are certain things that I invite you to look at, embrace, and utilize. So it's like harnessing that energy and using it for your highest and best good. And with that reminder again that we are human. We're human in this experience. This is important. Having your experiences here is important. And we're sensory beings. And Taurus is all about sensory, beauty, tactile experiences, and manifestation. The Taurians are not afraid to say, I love beautiful, shiny things, and don't judge me for it, right? So there is that balance of toggling back and forth with um, uh, being goal-oriented, driven for physical manifestations, and overdoing it, being consumed by that too, right? And we're not just talking about external things. We're not just talking about the car, the crystals, the jewelry, the houses, the clothes. We're talking also about our bodies, tending to our bodies and really focusing on our health and being and listening to the body as well. Okay, so I'm going to go on over here and I am going to read through some of the notes that I have here. Good morning, friends. It's so good to see everybody here this morning. Good morning. All right, so before I get to that, I did want to just make sure. All right, all good, all good. Okay. So Taurus season. So Taurus season is here, and it's time to align yourself with the grounding, sensual, and abundant energy of this earth sign. From April 20th to May 20th, the sun will be transiting through Taurus, encouraging us to slow down, reconnect with nature, and indulge in life's simple pleasures. In this post, we'll talk about different herbs, crystals, and rituals, and some other ways that can help you make the most of this time. So some of the crystals to work with are, I've only listed 3, rose quartz, and this crystal promotes self-love, compassion, and emotional well-being, helping you embrace the Taurian energy of self-care and nurturing. I touched upon that briefly. Green aventurine is known as the stone of opportunity. It attracts abundance, prosperity, and good fortune, aligning with Taurus's focus on material security. There is nothing wrong, and I share this quite frequently with my clients and the people that I coach, that there is nothing wrong with having financial security. I think that many of us who try not to be in our negative ego and be ego driven and money motivated in that way. We don't want to be out of balance with that. And so there's that belief system that we have, whether it's from your upbringing or it's just who you are. If you're a humble, quiet person and you try to live by the morality laws and integrity laws of integrity. But if you have financial security, then you're not going to be in a trauma loop of I've got to get more, I've got to figure this out. My needs are not met. I've got to do more, and you feel like you can't catch up. If you are abundant, and then you have enough to pay your bills, to take care of yourself, to put food on the table, then that helps free you up to go create different things in your life, to enjoy life, to flow, and so on and so forth. So there's nothing wrong with having money in your bank account, right? It's that safety net reassuring, not proof, but that reassuring feeling that you have that, okay, it's all right. I can take some time to myself. I can get off this hamster wheel of chaos, of being fearful of creating. Okay. The next one is rhodonite. This crystal helps balance emotions, reduces stress, and promotes inner peace, supporting the calm and stable energy of Taurus. Calm, cool, and collected. Right? So we're going to embrace some of that energy, some of that suave energy. So some of the herbs and or aromas, oils, are peppermint. This refreshing herb promotes mental clarity, helps with digestion and relaxation, resonating with Taurus's appreciation for well-being and comfort, right? Helps get all of the systems flowing. The next one is rosemary, associated with memory, concentration, and mental clarity. Rosemary can help you stay focused and grounded during this season. Again, this is about being present in your body, in this moment, rather than being pulled in many different directions. Here, the now, manifestation, enjoying your experiences on this planet. Then we have lavender, which is a calming herb, promotes peace, tranquility, and restful sleep, aligning with Taurus's appreciation for, again, serenity and self-care. Self-care is not a bad thing. If you don't take care of yourself, then who is going to, right? Ideally, not ideally, but some of us think, oh, I just wish someone could take care of this, and this. Well, let's be self-starters, self-initiators, and tend to our needs, because we know what we need, right? We do, for the most part. Just going to read some of the comments. And someone says, Rune in the shadow says, my mom is a Taurus and I'm listening to this and unloading the car from visiting her in New York. I definitely have a car full of rocks and shiny things and blankets. So many blankets. Think about blankets are comforting, right? Blankets are comforting and cocooning you. So back to, just briefly want to touch upon some of the herbs. So with these herbs and the crystals, you can have you can create rituals, you can burn the herbs, you can create incense, you can carry them with you as reminders. You could put them in a pretty dish and breathe in the aromas. You can wear or breathe in the essential oils of those aromas as well to help coincide. You could put these on your altars too, right? You can meditate with them. You can put them on your altar. You could put them in the space where you contemplate and connect with spirit. You can also use candles that have those aromas and crystals in them too. So some of the rituals for the season are the grounding exercises, meditations, spending time each day connecting with the earth, whether by walking barefoot in nature, sitting beneath a tree, or practicing a grounding meditation to center yourself, anchoring yourself on this planet, connecting with envisioning having roots going through your body and connecting to this beautiful planet. And again, a lot of people ask about grounding. What's the big deal? Well, it helps to stay in the moment and not get sucked into fearful, worrisome thoughts, which usually if you have those going on, you're worried about the future, or you're stuck in the past, afraid you're going to repeat some things, right? So in the moment, you're able to regroup, to anchor, to be present, to not miss out on what's happening in the here and the now, right? Helps you focus too. So sensory indulgence, engage your senses by treating yourself to a luxurious bath, savoring a delicious meal, or surrounding yourself with beautiful art and music. So yeah, so when you're eating, take a moment, breathe in the aromas of the food, the nourishment that you're putting into your body. Is slowing down and not eating to hurry up. How many of us eat on the run, right? How often do you eat on the run? I do that all the time, right? So Taurus is reminding us, slow it down, take your time, have this experience, right? And if you are running behind, try to take a little bit of time and map out your day the night before, right? There are things we can do. Often in the morning, people are rushing, right? And so what you can do is you can pick your clothes for the night before. You can get things ready. You can write down or get your breakfast prepared, do things the night before just to prepare yourself for the morning time, so you're not running around, right? So you can drink your coffee. That's something I make sure that I have time for. Drinking my coffee, that first sip is just liquid gold. And so just breathing it in, taking a moment, thinking about the day, and spending some coffee time with Ralph. Sometimes we watch the sun come up, right? Just taking time and having those sensory experiences. Hi there, Abby. Abby says her mom's a Taurus too. Oh, look at that. Another Taurus mom. Another thing we can do is work with gratitude. That gratitude practice, so important to our lot with as a daily ritual in our lives. Cultivate an attitude of gratitude by keeping a journal, sharing your appreciation with loved ones, or creating a gratitude altar to honor the abundance in your life. Right? So some people might put some herbs to honor the ancestors and honor their wisdom counsel. Some people may give back. Some people may honor the plants and the trees that help provide us nourishment, vegetables and fruits, shade, oxygen, right? Honoring the planet, thanking Mother Nature for all she does for us. Things to be mindful during the season. So you might notice a little bit of stubbornness popping up. Be aware of Taurus's tendency towards stubbornness and resistance to change. Stay open to new ideas and perspectives. So that may come up for some of us who are creatures of habit. But in order for us to align with our intentions and the goals that we have for ourselves, we may need to be flexible and change and be open to doing things differently and having different experiences coming in for us. There's also the tendency for overindulgence. While it's important to enjoy life's pleasures, be mindful of overindulging in food, drink, or material possessions, right? That's that balance, that beautiful balance that I was talking about. Having your needs met, but not being goal-oriented, materialistic, hungry. Starving. The next thing is procrastination. Taurus's love of comfort can sometimes lead to procrastination. Stay motivated and maintain a healthy balance between rest and productivity. Pace yourselves. Pace yourselves. That's my reminder too. Pace yourself. Also, some of the benefits of Taurus season: increased feeling of groundedness, stability, and security. Enhanced appreciation for the simple joys and pleasures of life, like that cup of coffee. Or I love aromatherapy, right? So when I open up a bottle of oils, or even when I purchase a new candle, or as I'm just about to light a new candle, you open the top, you breathe it in. That inhale activates the sensory triggers within your brain and creates an ambiance and an experience in itself. Also, some of the benefits are improved financial well-being and material abundance. So there are opportunities to bring in more abundance. We just had that yesterday. A lot of astrologers were talking about the Jupiter-Uranus conjunction, So that opens up more another portal for opportunity for financial stability and creativity. Also, greater self-love, self-care, and emotional healing, having that be a focus for ourselves. Deep in connection with nature and the physical world. And so, by incorporating these crystal herbs, rituals, and mindfulness practices into your life during Taurus season, you can harness the powerful energy of this earth sign and cultivate a sense of groundedness, abundance, and joy. Embrace the magic of Taurus season and allow yourself to blossom. Blessed be. All right. So, that's the long and short of my blog for Taurus season. And if you're just joining me now, I did mention that I do need to wrap things up by 10:30 to prepare for a day of sessions, client sessions. And I am so appreciative of all of you who are so patient with us getting to you with my appointment list. Okay, so I do have some cards that I wanted to select as a message for you for Taurus season. Some of the things are things to be mindful of. I am using this oldie but a goodie, the Mystical Shaman Oracle. Such a great deck by Alberto Villaldo, Colette Barron-Reed, and Marcela Lobos. And as I shuffle the cards and as I pause to see if anyone has a comment or question about this season, I'm going to shuffle. I did want to share that this week, this Thursday, the 25th, I will be at Sanibel Candle Company, and I will be hosting a candle making event with tarot cards and oracle cards. So it's a 2-hour event. It's from 5 to 7. And let me share the link for that. Hold on here. There it is. I'll share that in this blog for this event. They're handling all of the signups and they have all of the information. So here is this in here. I know some of you have already signed up, but so this Thursday, I will be at Sanibel Candle Company, and the event is from 5 to 7. We're going to be making candles, your own custom candles with your own aroma, your own vessel, and adding your own crystals. And then while the candles cook, we will go over some cards. We're going to have some tarot and oracle card practice. I'm going to share some spreads and share some tips on how to become more comfortable, how you can embrace your cards and trust your intuition. And I have taught tarot classes and psyche development classes for a very long time and have had thousands of students. And I really enjoy connecting with people and helping them fine tune their gifts and maybe share some pointers and help them validate their connection. Okay, so let's see what we've got here. I'm going to pull 3 cards. Good morning, Donna. Okay, so we've got 3 cards, and this is from the Mystical Shaman deck. Do this, and this is such a beautiful deck. Okay. So this is your message for Taurus season. So I have card number 1, card number 2, and card number 3. And so what may happen is that they all resonate with you. One may resonate, none of the cards may resonate. Just take it for what it is. So which one is calling to you? 1, 2, or 3? All right, so here we go. So I'm going to grab the book and we're going to see what we've got. Here it is. All right, so the first one, if you chose card number 1, it's card 35. It's the medicine wheel. And the essence is the medicine wheel is a sacred hoop with the 4 cardinal directions well marked. It represents the cycle of life, the cycles of nature, and the circular pattern of our cosmos. It has been used for millennia in indigenous cultures to bring harmony and well-being to the village. Its directions symbolize the 4 steps a shaman takes to become a person of power and wisdom. The invitation is to manifest clear blue skies in your life. It is important that you take a look at certain aspects of your being. Enter the medicine wheel from the south and reflect on how you are still clinging to events from the past. Continue to the west and notice which relationships are toxic and drain your energy. Step into the north and ask yourself, do I know my passion and how to show it? And in the east direction, visualizing how you want to live the next chapter of your life. It is up to you how much time you spend in each direction, minutes, days, or months. But when you are done, make sure to step outside the wheel and contemplate your journey. And the medicine is you must not postpone your healing journey any longer. It can be difficult to start, but you must find the inner strength to step into the medicine wheel, or you may lose your opportunity. There are many ways and many paths. Choose the one that you resonate with most. Once you have found it, the only mistake you can make is to not follow it. Go boldly. Hey there. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. I see a few friends have just joined in, and I will be wrapping things up at 10:30 because I do have some client sessions, and I see a few friends who've joined who usually are in the Astral Lounge. So Facebook is changing the third-party app, so I am not able to stream in all the places at once in the Astral Lounge. So we'll figure it out, but I do have that platform coming soon. Anyway, so if you chose card number 2, it's 12, Coyote. The coyote is the symbol of the sacred trickster, the one who provides detours for growth and understanding by ensuring that things don't go as planned. The coyote brings the energy of divine deception to set you free from the shackles of that which doesn't serve you. Sometimes it appears that you get everything you want, only to find that coyote brings you the opposite of what you hoped for. The lessons offered by coyote may at first appear confusing, but they are most sacred and always for your highest good. The invitation is, if coyote calls you, this is a time to pay special attention to detours and disappointment, as they are true tests of faith. You have set your intentions and turned them over to Great Spirit. Yet you may find yourself lost and confused when it appears you are being led off course, off the path leading to your most cherished dreams and desires. Remember this. Coyote is a sacred trickster and may be leading you into challenges to ensure that you are ready to handle what you've set in motion. Great growth and understanding come to you when Coyote calls your name. The medicine is, are you being seduced by what you think you desire? Could it be that the more superficial, sparkly, shiny aspects of your ambition led you in this moment? Perhaps you feel that in order to get what you desire, you have to compromise yourself, control others, or manipulate situations to ensure your goal is met. Coyote howls in the shadows to remind you that this may be a lesson too painful to learn. Beware of the shallow waters right now. Something or someone might pretend to be deep. That doesn't make them so, no matter how seductive their superficial traits and how beautiful or sparkly they may appear. All that glitters, there will not turn up to gold, no matter how many wishes you make to change that. So just be mindful. Coyote teaches us many things, that sometimes we're gullible and sometimes we take the bait, and we should probably know better, right? And it's also to help us reevaluate what it is that we set out to do. Is that what I really want? Let me think about that. Or am I taking a shortcut? And am I allowing others to, maybe tricksters, take the lead when I should be doing the work myself? Yeah. All right. The third card is the drum, number 15, the essence. The rhythm of the drum turns you to the beating heart of the universe. Its wood frame links you to the trees and helps you journey to the lower world via the roots and the upper world through its branches. The drum skin gives the shaman the powers of the animal kingdom. Striking the drum calls forth the power of the thunder and the rumbling of the earthquake. The drum invites a trance state where healing and prophecy happen. The invitation is, the drum invites you to take the next bold step in your journey. The forces of heaven and earth are aligned behind you, supporting effortless action. This is not a time to push against the river. The current will take you exactly where you want to go once you jump in. Collect your power tools and summon your courage because it is going to be a wild and glorious journey. Allow yourself to be carried by the rhythm of what is really essential in your life. I love this deck too, Daphne. Yes. The medicine is you travel to the beat of a different drum. It's time to acknowledge that you do not fit in a mold or role or relationship that is not in tune with you. Find your rhythm. Respond to the heartbeat of the distant drum. The price you pay for lingering becomes higher with each passing day. Now is the time to move on. So there are some really great there's really great music like on Spotify, YouTube for drumming, simple drumming. Some people like that slow rhythmic drumming that helps realign them, recalibrate them, and ground them. All right. Well, I hope that you enjoyed the material today. I have the link for the blog, so feel free to read it. And as I mentioned, I'll be at Sanibel Candle this Thursday. Also, if you go to my website, lauriebaracco.com, or the Mystical Moon website, I've uploaded and updated all of the classes that are coming up. Crystal Bowl meditations, psychic development in person, online, as well as my mediumship class on May 5th. I had to think about it. So yes. And so next Sunday, we're so excited. So excited that next week my daughter will be getting married. So we've got a celebration in the family. So we're excited about Nicole's wedding Nicole and Michael's wedding next week. So we'll be preparing for that event, that festive event, family event. All right. So thank you so much for tuning in, everybody. I'm going to be signing off, going to be getting ready for client sessions. And I do see Daphne says mediumship. Yes, I have an in-person mediumship class scheduled on May 5th. We could probably schedule it online too. I just haven't set the date yet. Got to work a little bit around those client sessions too. But we have added a new staff member to our front desk. We're very happy to have her on board. And so that does help me shift gears a little bit here. All right. Thank you so much for tuning in, everybody. I look forward to seeing you all soon. Have a great week. Embrace Taurus season. And I'll see you soon. Bye-bye. Bye, friends. You're welcome. Oh, and Cheryl, you're welcome. Glad you found the messages powerful. Awesome. Thank you, friends. Have a good one.